Happy Sunday. Hopefully you got a chance to get out and enjoy some of that nice, dry, sunny weather that we saw last week, because unfortunately we got much cooler temperatures and plenty of rain in the forecast coming up for this next week. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got to tell you the truth. And if we take a look at the almanac for Medford today, you can see that cooling effect has already started. That cold front is beginning to move in, and those cooling temperatures are going to continue through about Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to settle around the mid-50s. We're going to stay there for a little bit. So you can see the low is a little bit above average, and that's pretty typical for what we see when we see a big cool down. We're going to continue to see temperatures dip. And Klamath Falls' story was fairly similar, about average temperatures over there, and we are going to see those temperatures continue to drop as well. Lows already getting to around freezing, and we're going to see some well below freezing temperatures overnight coming up very soon. So certainly be on the lookout for that. And we've got plenty of rain in the forecast as well. Like I told you, we take a look at where we're going to be by about Wednesday afternoon. As you can see, the coast getting hit pretty hard with about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch in some areas. And even inland in places like Medford, they're going to see a few tenths of an inch of rain as well. East of the Cascades, probably going to see 1 to 2 tenths out there as well. So pretty much everywhere in our area, going to see at least a little bit of moisture at some point this week. So you can see Wednesday is definitely our best chance for rain in Medford. Probably going to see some rain on Tuesday as well, and that could return by about Friday and Saturday as well. Could see some rain next week too. Taking a look at the satellite radars, you can see some spotty showers here and there, and that is going to continue on through tonight, but things should dry out by the time we get into tomorrow. Taking a look at the pinpoint forecast, as you can see, going to dry out a little bit as we get into Monday. Very little cloud cover in the afternoon, then a little bit more in the evening. And then once we get into the early hours of Tuesday, you can see that cloud cover start to move in from the coast, and that's going to bring plenty of rain with it. And as you can see, potentially in some higher elevations, could see a little bit of snow as well along with that rain. We are going to see those overnight lows dip down well below freezing, so that could create some snowy conditions potentially. Not exactly sure if we can guarantee it, but it's definitely possible. And taking a look at the temperature trend as well, so you can see we're going to settle into the 50s by Wednesday. We're going to stay there through the weekend potentially, and that's well below that seasonal average, a full 10 degrees, potentially around 15 degrees below what we typically see around this time of year. And it could stay that way as well. Looking at the 6 to 10 day outlook, Medford definitely trending on the cooler side and should stay about the same in terms of precipitation. Not going to see wetter conditions, also not going to see drier conditions either. Taking a look at what we're dealing with tonight and tomorrow out on the coast. Again, that slight chance of showers tonight, highs sticking mainly in the 60s for tomorrow, lows around the 50s, but it should dry out by the time we get into Monday. Just partly cloudy, fairly dry conditions, should be fairly pleasant, but a little bit cooler for sure. In the West Valleys, again, a slight chance of showers tonight. Temperatures mainly in the 60s, lows mainly in the 40s. Then we're going to dry out, a little bit of fog in the morning, but that'll clear out as we get into the afternoon. Should set up for a fairly dry afternoon. And then east of the Cascades, again, chance of showers tonight. Highs mainly in the 60s, lows mainly in the 30s, getting into the 40s in a couple spots and getting below freezing in Chemult all the way down at 31 there, and then partly cloudy on your Monday. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast for the Rogue Valley. Again, we got that chance of showers Tuesday and Wednesday. Should dry out a little bit for the rest of the week though, but we are going to see those temperatures drop into the 50s and stay there through the weekend, even getting a little bit below freezing for the overnight lows Saturday going into Sunday. And then in the Klamath Falls area, chance of showers on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then a slight chance of snow on your Friday. Highs dipping down into the 40s and getting all the way into the teens for the lows Saturday going into Sunday. It's going to be very chilly overnight, especially later in the week. In Northern California, breezy winds Monday through Wednesday with a chance of showers Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs getting into the 50s and lows getting into the 20s by the end of the week. And then out on the coast, showers on Tuesday, potentially on Wednesday, and then that rain will return Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. Those lows getting down into the 30s by the weekend.